Hi there, it's David with Doggone Problems. I'm a dog behaviorist who uses positive reinforcement, dog psychology, and many of the same communication methods dogs use with one another, which is what has allowed me to rehabilitate nearly 2,000 dogs in only one visit. I'd like to welcome you to Quest Ed, a series of posts that I'm going to make as I raise a dog, a little Dalmatian named Quest, to help me rehabilitate other dogs. Flying around the country to help people with their dogs, one of the most common problems I encounter is dog-on-dog aggression. Now, I speak dog, but it is not my native language, and so I will never be as fluent at communicating with other dogs as a dog is. Right, Farrells? This is Farley, this is Callie. So I'm going to basically raise Quest to help me rehabilitate other dogs, but in that process, I realized that all the knowledge and all the research that I've done to help put him in a position to succeed would be really beneficial to people who are raising puppies of their own. So on this blog, or this section of my website, you're going to find a series of posts really that kind of chronicle the daily journey that we take raising Quest to be a well-adjusted dog that can help me rehabilitate other dogs. Now, this is for this particular journey, I'm going to be working with a puppy who is a purebred puppy, and I do talk to people from time to time who are a little bit frustrated that instead of adopting or rescuing a dog, that I'm getting a purebred puppy. Now, Callie here is from a shelter, and she has been with us for a couple of years now. She's a great, happy dog, and she's really a good example of the great quality of dogs that you can get at animal shelters or rescue groups. One thing I would recommend, or I would hope that anyone watching this would avoid doing, is getting a dog from a pet store. If you adopt a dog in a pet store, that's great. But if you purchase a dog at a pet store, you're basically promoting and supporting puppy mills. And puppy mills are just horrible situations for puppies. They take them away from their brothers and sisters at a very formative time where they're learning a lot of lessons, and it causes a lot of problems. I'd say a lot of, well, not to say that you can't get a good dog out of that situation, but you're promoting really something that's not beneficial for the dogs. It's really a for-profit system. With as many dogs as you can find in shelters, as well as from breeders and rescue groups, I hope that anyone watching this will take advantage of those opportunities and not get a puppy from a puppy mill, because it's just, I can go into it in detail here, but this is the introductory video about raising Quest, so I want to keep it nice and positive. But I just want to mention that because some people do, like I said, they take exception to me getting a purebred dog. You know, in this journey, you're going to be able to learn all the tips and secrets that help a dog learn to be confident, well-adjusted, and hopefully it'll help you raise your dog. So if you are on doggoneproblems.com, up in the top left or right, I'm not sure which side, you'll see a little link that says Quest Ed, and that's where you're going to be able to find all of these posts. I'm going to do them day by day, so if you have a puppy yourself, you can actually follow along and do the same things that we do. Teach your dog to walk loosely without on the leash, not to become possessive of people or objects. To be people-orientated, to be able to communicate with your dog in a way so your dog understands what it is you want. So thank you very much for joining us. I hope that you enjoy the post, and if you do, come back and check the other post out, because there's going to be a wealth of information there that'll help you raise your dog to be as well adjusted as Callie, right? Like, whatever, I'm out of here.